Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
What is going on? It is literally, I feel like deja vu, right? We were here just yesterday, talking about Gary Gensler going after our boy CZ. And now we come back for our US based crypto exchanges, and Gary Gensler is now going after Coinbase. And this time it feels personal. No, I'm just kidding. This guy is just out to get every crypto exchange, and he's not here for crypto adoption. And I just am so disappointed in the way Gary Gensler is presenting himself, especially when it comes to crypto and companies like Coinbase, which abide by almost, I'm not sure what made up regulations he's going to come up with, but they abide by a lot of regulation. Why else are big companies working with them that do bank transfers, right? I feel like, hey, if you're doing bank transfers, you're moving money in and out. That's good business. That's like what finances are about. Let me see here. Triple G's indeed. Smoke that like button, Teddy. You have of wildfire smoke too. Boston had bad air here. I mean, dude, we had wildfire smoke here. This morning I woke up, I went outside, and I'm like, what the hell? It feels like it's evening. It feels like it's like super cloudy. And then it smells like wildfire. It literally smells like fire. And I guess it's been going on for a few days. So I'm like, wow, this explains a lot. So my wife has asthma. So she hasn't stepped outside at all. Um, Let me just share my screen because it's actually funny. The thing that we last left on was on the CoinDesk article. Binance SEC lawsuit could be preview of what Coinbase may face, right? And then guess what happened today? Boom, boom, pow. It literally was a day. This was a day ago. We were talking about this. So you go to the front page, and you see a temporary restrict. Oh yeah, this is something else we have to talk about this because this came out in the more closer to the evening. I noticed this where they're talking about Binance US and freezing assets. So I think now that Binance US got this scare, and the SEC is trying to do this, people are going to do the same thing for Coinbase. So guys, goons, pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm saying because it may impact what happens to your cryptocurrencies. Binance.us, right? Our big boy, Gary Gensler, whether you like him or not, he has the ability. He has the ability to freeze assets from being traded, especially to US customers. Especially to you can go fight him in the courts, you can do whatever you need to, but this boy is 100% serious. And he will do it, right? And now what it'll come down to is he going to come after Coinbase and freeze Coinbase assets too? So if you guys are using Coinbase, yet again, listen to what I'm saying. Do your own research. Yes, fires all over the place, even in Quebec, bro. Stay. Are you in Canada, freaking Oracle? Yes, it does smell, dude. I know. I even told my parents, I'm like, dude, hope all good and safe. We're as safe as we can be. I'm not near the fires. The real people are the ones in Canada right now. Yes, keep to her indoor too, baby. Yeah, we kept the like, dude. There's no one outside. Like I was thinking about doing yard work today, and I'm like, yeah, I need to cut the grass. And my wife's like, no, this is the worst time. The air is so bad. I'm like, but there's other people outside. But there really wasn't. I go outside to check. There's nobody outside. I'm like, oh wow. They want to freeze assets all over the world. That's exactly what this guy is going to not only, I don't just rule the United States, I rule everything, right? This is freaking Gary Gensler, snake in the grass type guy. Says he knows blockchain and then prevents blockchain from expanding because clearly whatever epiphany that he had in teaching those blockchain classes got to his head, and he didn't do it right. So guys, this is important. I know it came out in the evening. Not everyone's talking about it, but keep in mind, if you have assets in Binance US and you're afraid of this being granted, it could be a fear-mongering scare tactic. And we know Binance has enough money. They can do those withdrawals. Maybe consider, right? And Coinbase, same way. Coinbase, same way. Yes, I'm in Ontario. Okay, makes sense. How big is Two Fire Quebec that is this bad to here? Yo, should we? Let's see. Canada fires. Let's see. They actually talk about wildfire smoke. Canada invades New York tri-state area. Dude, it's even in New York, man. That's wild. Yeah, it's like everywhere. Look at this. Look at this. I feel like they're gonna copyright me. Maybe if I find it on YouTube, then they won't copy strike me. 1 second. YouTube. What is this called? This is wildfires. And wow, it's like the first thing when you search up wildfires. All right, so air quality report from Eyewitness News 7. Wait, where's the Canadian one, man? Does Canada have Fox News too? What the hell? I thought Fox News was an American thing. I'm just going through, so you guys don't think I'm crazy. I'm just going through trying to find a meaningful. Dude, is this real? Oh my god, this looks crazy. This is what I want to educate us on. All right. Let's see how bad it is. Yo, by the way, guys, 5 of us chilling out, gooning out. Please smoke that like button. Weird irony, we're about to watch Canada smoke, but smoke our like button, please. All right, here we go. I hear nothing. Do you guys hear something? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. It still looks bad. It's fine. I'll talk over it. Oh, dang, dude. Look at those fires. Yeah, that's exactly how it looks like outside. It's just clouds of this, dude. There's this much. Oh my god. It goes on even back there. You guys see that? Oh, whoa. Dude, how is it this long? This is like an entire line. Oh. Whoa. Dude, you guys are getting real close to the fire. We believe you, buddy. We can see that smoke signal a mile away. 10 miles away. 100. Dude, we can see that smoke signal in freaking United States, New York City, bro. Oh my god, this is wild. How do you even prevent this? I guess you go to California's government and you ask them how did they, prevent wildfires. Oh, wow. This is so sad to see. I'm just shocked. You guys ever see any? Teddy, your air is 120. That's still bad. Dude, no, my wife saw that my air was 180. She said our air pollutant, it was like 180, and she's like, that's not good. We're not going outside. So
OpenAI.
wait, what the heck? Elon Musk speaks exclusively to CNBC after Tesla annual meeting. I am the reason OpenAI exists. You kind of want to know why Elon thinks OpenAI exists. Dude, that was insane. Yeah, that was literally insane. I can't believe that. All right. We got to go look at the markets. We can't keep dilly-dallying here. Boom. So yesterday, I told you guys this, but unfortunately, I did not predict the Pepe rebounds. Otherwise, I bought the dip on Pepe. But we'll see. Is Pepe going to continue to go where it's supposed to? So last 7 days, and look at the way this cup and handle right? That's exactly what we're looking at. If that handle forms, I think then it's takeoff. Let me just show you that here. Oh, whoops! I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Give me 1 second, boys. There we go. Hope we get better tomorrow. I need to cut 2 grass, dude. That's exactly what I need to do, and my grass is like twice as long. I'm like, oh my god, I've been putting it off too, and it's like, oh, it's getting bad. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Give me 1 second here. I want to bring up my trading view, Bitcoin, because it is important to see the cup and handle in your own eyes. So here is literally, this is the best textbook definition of cup and handle when it comes to Bitcoin. So I'll show you a cup and handle pattern yet again. We have seen this time and time again. And why is it important? Because it is one of the more trusted patterns when it comes to TA, right? So you're looking here, you see the original bullish trend, right? And it goes up and then it dips. Once it dips, you have this rounded bottom. Once you have that rounded bottom, it goes up, right? You have another bullish trend basically forming this rounded bottom from that pullback. Once you have that, then you have the handle that forms because from the rise, you're going to have another pullback before it breaks out again. So that downward slope on that pullback is what's important because once this handle is formed, it's like, hey, we're going to continue being bullish on Bitcoin. So now I'm going to flip back to the Bitcoin chart, guys. Get ready for this. It's like, whoa, Teddy, what'd you do? What'd you do, Teddy? What are you doing? Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking at. You are seeing that initial bearish tone that we had, right? We had a very bearish market, and then slowly it evened out. I know it's on that descent, but really what we see here is still a cup that's forming. It doesn't necessarily have to come in right on the upswing. So why I say that is some people go, "Hey Teddy, it came on the downswing." Not all cup and handles are formed with the initial um, bullish trend. I'm trying to see. So here you'll see sometimes you'll have it where it goes stagnant, it goes sideways, and then the cup and handle forms. And it's sometimes if it doesn't break out on that second bar, right? If it doesn't break out and that handle, that your target looks, this is literally very crucial. Right now is the stage whether you're figuring out where am I in the handle? Am I in the handle and it's gonna break out? Or am I in the handle and it's gonna go down, right? Most of the time, breakout. Um, when have I seen it go down? It's usually what is it? When have I seen inverted, right? So when it's inverted, and I know this is gonna be crazy to look at. Uh, when it's an inverted cup is usually when you see it go down. Yeah, it's like this is an inverted cup, you see, and then it goes down. So we have a very good sign because this cup and handle definitely gives us a nice feel of what's happening with Bitcoin. And why I say that is because, boom, I'm a flip to Pepe. Guys, guess what? We're making trends, especially on the Fibonacci. Um, and I know, hey Teddy, you can't really say it's a cup and handle, but I'm gonna call it how I see it. And you know, oh, then this is a cup and handle. No, no, no. This is not a rounded bottom. This literally looks rounded. No, it I can see this especially on the 4 hour form as a rounded thing. So if I'm trading for the next few days, this is a critical point. I'm either gathering more or I'm selling. Um, and I'm waiting to see what happens. But I feel very happy because the correlation between Pepe and Bitcoin is like literally much better than it was. And you know, whatever happens to Bitcoin, Pepe is going to follow. Now, Ethereum wise, still haven't broken 1900, but still great big support. You know, we got that 1804. Yeah, it dipped just below. But Ethereum did bounce back, and we continue seeing a very bullish trend. The reason that I think it's got more to do than the other coins is because this 2032 line is a big support, big resistance. So continuing to keep my eye on it. I personally continue to say this is the gray area. Let it go. It's been going sideways. We've been watching it go sideways. It's nothing crazy. Um, Now let me go to is Red Sox. Red Sox, you here? What happened, Red Sox? You missed us. I will go to Crow because we talked about Crow initially when it was around 5.6. It is making moves, and it's going to be important because when we were talking about it at the bottom, right? 5.8. Okay, 5.8. Sorry, and it's at 5.9 now. This 6 cents. 6 cents is going to be that in my eyes, I know I put the Fibonacci on here, but 6 cents I think is literally a mental resistance line that Crow has to stay above. So if you guys bought the bottom, yeah, good job. Yeah, I do see a type of cup and handle here as well, but the profits on Crow are very risky. We've seen it downtrend so many times. So when there is upward swings, if you look at the history of Crow, right, you got to be quick on them taking them profits because it does retrace a lot every time a green candle comes in, and I'm showing you this every time. It's like the smallest pump, and no matter what has happened over time, it has continued to downtrend. The overall chart is downtrending, right? So not a good sign. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe the market's flooded with Crow and people are just constantly dumping on us, and I don't know what's causing it. Bone. So Shiba Inu, guys, you brought up Bone, your Shiba verse, all that. We've retraced. We're now at 79 cents on Bone. So um, this was times where 42 cents seemed like, hey, this is a good entry point. But at this point, if $2 was all time high, it's at 79. Shiba verse, nothing really going on. And really, what Shiba verse going to bring? That Apple, right? We saw the Apple's metaverse thing is not going to bring. So I know Shiba versus blockchain, blah blah blah. But regardless, I feel like the whole utility does not matter, and Pepe has shown that. And ever since I've seen what happened to Pepe with no utility, you start to wonder, does utility really matter for the Shiba Inu holders? Are they going to be like, oh, that's it, guys, Shiba Inu price is going to go crazy. All these guys are going to use our utility. No, they're not, bro. No, they're not. They're going to gravitate to what they already know, which is the Uniswaps, the 1 inch, the dexes that exist, or they use exchanges. I feel like it's very hard to have new utilities come out and be successful. They sound good on paper, but adoption and adaption is really what it comes down to. So yeah, we'll continue seeing what happens with Bone and the whole Shiba Inu ecosystem. And good vibes on Pepe. I'm quite happy that it's done this reversal. We're gonna see what happens tomorrow. I feel like Gary's gonna wake up. He's gonna have another tough day, and he's gonna hit another exchange or some BS, and that may be the small retracement that we see before this takes off again, right? So this could be it, and we have to see what really the following week brings out, because it's gonna be wild. It literally could be one of the craziest things we have seen. Old high handle. I freaking love looking at TA uh, articles and learning TA and how other guys put their support levels. And it's like, dude, how do I become an educated person in this space? Should we start to move stuff off Coinbase? So that's a question I asked myself. I'm personally, I think I will, just to be safe, because I know he may not be able to do too much with Binance. And I'm not talking Binance US, because he may be able to do a lot with Binance US because his jurisdiction falls in the United States, right? So that's why I wonder. It's like, hey, is this the time that I move stuff off? And really, does it make sense? Because if these freezes go through, right? This temporary. They say temporary, but how long is temporary? How long are you going to trust them to hold your assets? You know, that's I zero, dude. I ain't trusting nobody. And now people tell me I can't even trust Ledger. Like, what the hell? Atomic Wallet was breached by North Korean hackers. What? Wallets that siphon Atomic users' funds are connected to known Lazarus groups. Addresses. Atomic Wallet users have fallen victim to Lazarus influence North Korean hacking group. How? Saturday morning, the team behind the non-custodial crypto wallet. Some users were compromised and lost the funds from their wallet. Did not exceed 1% monthly active users. Yes, when their wallets had been drained. 35 million in various cryptocurrencies has been stolen, including Bitcoin, Ether, USD, Doge. Dude, that's just the worst, bro. Imagine opening up your wallet and then you see zero. Dude, I'm even if I have $100 in my wallet, I see that $100 go to zero, bro. I'm the saddest puppy in the world. You know, it's like, how did this happen? Why did this happen? And that's why security, even if you think, you know, hey, I'm using the safest way, I'm doing things like this can happen. And that's why sometimes centralized exchanges are a good way to go, but it's hard to go with centralized exchanges. I guess you really have to start doing offshore crypto exchanges. So maybe start going after like maybe start using like MEXC or um, I don't even know. I guess I want to say Bitmart, but yeah, I guess maybe Bitmart. Bitmart could be good as well, because I think that's also off seas or offshore. So there's no jurisdiction that these guys can pull on us. Let's see. Why isn't Bitcoin falling more? Cryptos are acting more like commodities than securities. Yo, what the heck? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? These be fighting words, bro. Don't get Gary Gensler up in here. We've reached day 2 of what appears to be SEC enforcement week, with the agency filing suits against Binance and Coinbase on successive days. Yes, agreed. Both suits are significantly affecting the exchanges, with net transfer volume declining significantly on Binance and Coin opening the U.S. trading day 20% lower than the prior day's close. Meanwhile, Bitcoin and Ether are up 5% and 4% respectively. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening, and we've seen that. You know, we're back at like 1.13 trillion global market cap. So I feel global market cap. Yeah, global market cap. Yeah, 1.13 trillion. So that's very good. That's very good. Contrary to Monday doesn't even rank up within the top 50 largest one-day decline since 2021. So that was nothing. Yeah, that really was nothing. It was like 5% down, and people were freaking out. Pepe was like 20% down. No, like 18% down, and I thought that was crazy. But today it's 15% up. So you're like, and of the 13 altcoins that the suits named as securities, none have declined more than 3%, with several actually trading higher during the day. Gary Gensler's got nothing on crypto, bro. He can't even do anything. Even if he goes after the exchanges, even Gary, look at me. Even if you go after the exchanges, people are still going to trade crypto. How are you going to stop them all, Gary? How are you going to stop them all? That's what I want to know. Freaking Gary Gensler, guys. Despite the SEC's assertion that many cryptocurrencies are securities, the market appears to be voting otherwise. Yeah, because he's not actually right. I feel like something happened. Maybe they replaced the actual Gary Gensler with what we have today, and he actually was like very smart and knew blockchain and how it could help further transactions in the world just because of the technology it offers, as well as blockchain tech when it comes to transcribing things, right? You don't want things to be lost when you're writing things, and you don't want people faking what they wrote before. So hey, if it's on the blockchain, it can't be altered. We know what you wrote. You can't lie to me, and that's important tech as well. Because these things matter. Crypto trading cliff notes. Take everything you know about equities trading and rational thinking and do the opposite. Correct. What's going on, Big A Armory Way? You should have shouted out you were here, buddy. We goons, we wanted to know. We're like, whoa, we got the whole pack in here, man. Even SK made it. No, but we've done such a great recovery from the Coinbase news. It tells you like, hey, you're going after Coinbase. All right, pump the markets. That's literally what it feels is happening, and we are approaching. Look how low the RSI was the past few days. These were great buying opportunities even for Pepe. And then here we go. We slowly creeped up. And this is why I keep saying RSI matters. What's happening? Is it oversold? Is it overbought? Usually RSI and even stock RSI tells you that, right? So I'm happy for the people that won. That is important. And it's an important takeaway. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, so I like this article. Very good. Yeah, that's all it basically said. Looks like the physical. Oh yeah, why are they saying commodities actually? Bitcoin and Ether have recently decoupled from traditional financial index like S&P 500, and now they also appear to be decoupling from crypto organizations themselves. Yeah, see, this is what I was saying as well. That's exactly what's happening. Their separate path from Coinbase's shares price aligns more with physical commodities. The price of crude oil wouldn't sharply drop simply because the SEC sued ExxonMobil. Yeah, that's basically what's happening. Nor would the price of gold plummet if the agency took action against the CEO of Barrick Gold. Yeah, exactly. Nothing would happen. Gold prices would be the same. Oil is oil, gold is gold, both immutable, ever present, and largely unaffected by daily events. Bitcoin, Ether, and other assets appear to be operating under a similar rationale. Yes, they do appear to be operating in the similar rationale. I can agree with this guy. I like this guy. Much like in the physical commodity space, the greater impact to digital asset prices has been supply. The reduction in Ether supply since September and demand. Macroeconomic factors. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Makes sense. Bitcoin and Ether not falling sharply following enforcement. Yeah, so basically it's commodity. It holds its value even when they went after Coinbase. So this guy is like, dude, clearly this isn't tied to any stock or S&P or anything like that. So I think this is good analysis. I like that article. And then SEC's latest crackdown could drive crypto firms out of US. We already knew this was happening. We already knew Coinbase was seeking to go to the Cayman Islands or like Bahamas, wherever, right? So somewhere outside of the United States in order to operate. So if that is what needs to happen, fine. But what's interesting is I think Watcher Guru, let me see if I have Watcher Guru. I do sometimes get those Watcher Guru notifications. And I think I got one saying that Brian Armstrong is actually going to fight and go against Gary Gensler here and fight it. So which makes sense as well. I'm trying to see if they actually published an article or if it was just a. I do not see anything. Okay. We're fine. But still. Dude, where's the Coinbase one? Where's the Coinbase one? Nah, it's fine. Cardano price prediction. Dude, these guys every single time, I swear. They don't actually make a price prediction. Nowhere in here it'll say like it's gonna reach here. Let me see. I'm just looking. I'm skimming to see. Oh, wait. Here. Do they actually say the price? No. They'll never say the price prediction. And then in the conclusion, because I've gone through so many of these, it's just like, could be this, could be that. We don't know. We'll find out. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? Why the hell did I read all this BS if you're not going to tell me the price prediction, man? That was a 3-minute read. Embarrassing. Freeze crypto. Yeah, I saw this, but I really thought there was another one. Maybe on their Twitter they have it. Let's see. Replies. Dun, 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 dun. Coinbase CEO confident in pending court battle with. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This could be it. With the SEC. So he's very confident. In a statement issued today, Coinbase CEO, here, I found it. See, I'm not crazy. I am crazy. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong responded to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission complaint. Moreover, Armstrong expressed his confidence in the impending court battle between the two. Specifically, he noted that he is proud to represent the industry in court to finally get some clarity around crypto rules. Because keep in mind, anything this guy brings up in court is not written, right? Most of these things that Gary Gensler is saying, hey, I'm suing you for this, I'm suing you for that, but there is no written laws against cryptocurrencies, and that's what he's hitting on, right? Really, what the SEC should be doing is making laws, put pen to paper, not just saying what they say vocally and assuming people are gonna just abide, right? That's not how the U.S. legal system works. So that's why I think he could be onto something there, and I think XRP for the same reason, which we know from Binance's lawsuit, XRP wasn't named, and XRP was doing very well yesterday. Today, XRP continues doing well. So quite interesting to see, and we're gonna see what ends up happening. All right, so Justin Coinbase CEO says they will get the job done in court against the SEC. So here's the full. I think even on my Telegram, I got a notice. Coinbase answers SEC charges because Coinbase didn't support the Gala V2 airdrop. Oh, get out of here. What, Teddy, what are your thoughts on Coinbase having the number 20 wallet for Gala V2 worth about 5 million, but they refuse to distribute the tokens to holders of original Gala on Coinbase? Dude, I feel like they're doing this to mess with us. If they have 5 million of Gala, then obviously at some point they want to list it. But I think what's happened is they're trying to figure out, hey, do we need a listing process? Do we need, because I haven't heard of any new tokens coming in being listed. I could be wrong there. I haven't fully researched. But it is important to note that even though they dropped support, could it come back? I feel like potentially. Why else would they hold it? Otherwise, they're better off just selling it and moving on. Dump that top number 20 wallet. Or the other thing, are they blacklisted? And is that why? So we don't know these things. And we don't know what the situation between Gala and Coinbase was and what caused them to delist, right? Guys, keep in mind, when tokens list on exchanges, sometimes they have to work out agreements. Hey, this is what I get for listing you on my exchange. Exchanges, that's how they make money, right? So they could be working out a deal. If that deal doesn't work through, maybe they do an OTC deal or something. They got to figure out what happens with those funds. I'm not too worried because it's still in Coinbase's wallet, so we'll see. And Coinbase does a fairly good job at risk mitigation because I've even seen their wallets that hold. They have multiple wallets that hold. Even if one gets hit, they're like, you would need to knock down all of Coinbase's wallets to like truly truly bring them down. So I feel very confident with whatever they do, backhand dealings or deals that they got to make. It's going to work out well for us. Okay, give me 1 second here. SECs. Yeah, so this was the thing. Did they say anything else? Hello? What happened?
She's just crying.
She's crying. Babies cry. That's what they do. We got a Nikki baby today. Let me see.
I don't know if you can show her.
Oh, you can't show her? We'll cover her up. I got Nikki baby today. Whoa. I guess she was being very difficult downstairs. It's definitely not from the forest fires. I guess people all over the world, in New York City, are getting forest fire smoke from Canada, and the fires look crazy. The fires are literally so wild. What's going on? You giving your mom a hard time, Kyra? What's going on? What do you see? Hi. That's Twitter. That's where people tweet. We're reading about what's happening with Coinbase getting sued. How Brian Armstrong's going to come up with a plan. And guys, by the way, 6 ganja goons in the house. Make sure you smoke that like button. We need to help this video get some likes, so that will help the channel grow. I appreciate it. I'm trying to see what's going on here without. All right, take the baby. Got this one-handed mouse thing. Take the baby. She's bracing herself on the mic. She's like, I got it. I got this. I got this. See who to follow. Oh, I don't even follow CZ Binance. Embarrassing. I don't even follow Binance. What the hell? Norcoin Market Cap. Nah, it's okay. I don't want to follow any of these guys. They're gonna put my newsfeed with random BS. Justin SEC Chair Gary Gensler says we don't need more digital currencies. This is ridiculous. What is this guy smoking? Definitely not my like button. Gary Gensler, come watch. Come watch. Speaking live on CNBC. Oh, yeah, that's right. Right after he announced the Coinbase thing, he went to go speak live on CNBC. The statement follows a host of charges levied against 2 of the most prominent cryptocurrency exchanges. Yep. Regarding the recent charges issued against Coinbase, Gensler discussed the exchange's failure. Specifically, he stated that the exchange deprived investors of critical protections. Okay. So what does he actually say? The issue of regulation in digital asset industry is vital. Since its inception, there has been a call for clear and defined regulations to police the rapidly expanding industry, which Gary Gensler does not do, right? Yet there are seemingly continue to be disconnect between exchanges, crypto companies, and the agencies that attempt to govern them. This is correct. There is, and Gary Gensler owns nothing. Now following the 2 high-profile exchanges. Okay, what does he actually say? Do they have the snippet? In a statement regarding the charges, the SEC highlighted Coinbase's violation of the U.S. It alleges the exchange operates as an unregistered national securities exchange, broker, and clearing agency, among other charges. Yeah, so they don't actually ever. Where the hell does he say? We don't need more digital currency. Does he actually say that somewhere? This is why I need to fact check. Justin, you don't even have quotes around if he actually said we don't need digital currencies. This is fake news, man. Did Gary Gensler really say we don't need more digital currency, or is this fake news? That's a scratch her back. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
I think it's just a.
That's just her fat. Okay, I guess I gotta go. The baby's being crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The babe. All right, Watcher Guru, very good. No, but like nothing. I'm very happy with the current crypto market. Pepe holders, congratulations. Retracement is good. Pullback is okay. Positive sign. We have to see if it breaks out. If it breaks out, that's a bullish sign according to Cup and Handle. Same thing for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's retracement once that comes in, and then we'll see what that breakout is. So I'm quite happy. I like it. I think there's at least I know who is it? Our friend John Crispalla from Pando. he had told me that there's at least a 17%, and he's very good at the I like his calls. I followed a few of them, and he's definitely spot on with calling some of them, but not financial advice. But he says, like, if this truly is a cup and handle and the breakout happens, you're looking at close to a 17% rise that you can take profits on. So he's accumulating what he can. He likes that Pepe is correlated with BTC. I like that too. But in the end, I'm long term, so I continue to hold, and we'll see what happens. But guys, that's it for today. I will be back tomorrow, 8:15 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. You know where to catch me. And yeah, thanks for being here. I will see you again. And remember, don't be a hero. Just don't do it.